My parents have always encouraged me to be an independent guy and to look for the best opportunities. So when I found out about EF Academy so close to New York City, I knew it would be a perfect fit for me.
My friend from Nigeria came here first, actually. He told me all these great things about how expansive and inclusive the community was here. And I really wanted to see what it was like.
I started off as a day student, but then I switched to boarding so I could also have the flexibility of seeing my friends and family on the weekends and still be involved in extracurricular activities and all the programs that I'm in right now. I wanted to come to EF because of all the different nationalities and hear all of these beautiful languages that I didn't even know existed, and it's honestly like a mini UN.
In my marine biology class, we looked for plankton in the pond.
My teacher, Mr. Fleming, he's super open-minded. He really wants us to excel in his class.
I've been here 13 years at EF Academy, and I truly believe that hands-on science is so important. When students are in a new situation, that's when they have to problem solve and think on their feet. And that's when discovery happens, and that's when the learning really sticks. The ability to know how to learn rather than what to learn is truly valuable, especially because knowledge is so accessible these days.
English sometimes can be a little dry, so I was trying to think of different ways that I could engage students in the classroom and get them excited about things. I'm a big fan of escape rooms. Last year when we read The Crucible by Arthur Miller, I set up 4 different escape rooms where students were witches who had been put in jail and they had to escape from the room.
Critical thinking is something we highly emphasize in our student body. In our unique Learning and Knowledge program, the students explore a wide range of thinking skills that eventually allows them to come to well-informed decisions. Perhaps most importantly, we introduce the students to academic philosophy. This is something they only typically would experience at the university level. Beyond intellectual curiosity, the students also walk away with a newfound emotional resilience and mental toughness.
I want to study law and politics in the future, so naturally this is one of my favorite classes because we get to compare and contrast the different methods of thinking and logic that we learn in our other subjects. And it's really fascinating because we have people from all over the world, so you really get to learn the global perspective. I've been in IB schools all my life, and the diploma program especially is very challenging, but Mrs. Park has consistently been supporting us whenever we need it.
As the IB coordinator, I help to support students to choose classes, and I also help to keep them connected to the IB faculty and to their parents. The students don't have to take the 2-year diploma program. They can choose from a variety of U.S. high school courses, and they can also pick and choose their own IB classes tailored to their passions and interests.
I have been doing art since I was a child. Engaging in the creative process is for me like a meditation. Knowing that my art has the potential to touch others is incredibly meaningful.
I've taught at EF Academy New York for almost 11 years now, and I'm so proud to witness all of its growth. Our students have had so much success, and they've gone on to elite art schools. As an artist, I am so proud to teach here, and their journey inspires my own journey.
I love all type of art, design, mixed media, photography, cinematography, music. And also, I really enjoy nature. There is so many trails here, and you can really be one-on-one with your emotions and thoughts.
I enjoy running because it kind of creates its own world for me. It allows me to be in the moment and makes me forget about everything else.
Being at a smaller school has given me so many leadership opportunities and to grow as a person. So I'm actually president of Model United Nations and captain of the soccer team.
Since I was young, I've always loved the sports, especially basketball. I love the concept of the game, I like the pace, and when we focus on basketball, it's helped me to study better.
I was very interested in studying music, and this school offers so many music classes, and my junior year, that's when I met Dr. Bill. I started singing at first, then he got me started on piano, then I learned how to sight read.
So here at EDF, we teach students of different abilities. Some come to us as very beginners, some come as already accomplished musicians who then continue their studies at prestigious schools. But what is important to me is that we enable them to explore their musical talents, improve their skills, and actively participate in music making.
So when we're trying to learn something either by dry memorization or by rote, it takes quite a bit of effort. However, when we have cognitive embodiment, when we use our bodies, when we get up, we make it into a play, or we sketch it, we draw it, we move it much more quickly and much more deeply into our memory.
As a child, I was very shy, but coming here, I saw it as an opportunity to come out of my shell. At first, I was very homesick and scared, but in the 3 years I've been here, I've come a really long way. I have no issue speaking in front of people anymore, and I've gained a lot of confidence.
Being from Kazakhstan, I'm far from my family, but being here for the last 3 years feels warm and cozy, just like a second home.
EF has made me so open-minded. I've gotten to travel and see the world with the friends that I've made here. And it's just been such a magical experience.